And welcome back everyone to the Malekith campaign. This is a grand strategy campaign, so we are using mods to try to make the campaign slower and more difficult. That includes the campaign movement being cut in half, the replenishment being cut in half, the garrisons being upgraded to pretty much ultra, and a host of other mods as well. If you want to see the full list of those, I do talk about those a bit in the first episode. But as we finished up that first episode, we did intend to go ahead and attack this altar of ultimate darkness here. And lo and behold, we have Grombrindal over here next to it as well. So it was a race between the two of us to see who could take it first. Well, we're going to go ahead and fight it together, and this seems like the sort of conniving thing that Malekith would do. There's not exactly an agreement between us and the dwarfs, but he is going to sort of maneuver in such a way to make sure that the dwarfs take some casualties in this battle. So let's go ahead, take a look here at the layout. So it is a walled city, and what we want to do is we kind of want to bluff and let the dwarfs come in and let the ratmen here try to shoot them to pieces a little bit before we even bother to go in and do anything ourselves. So let's give that a shot. Let's see how well this works out. I'm not sure I've ever really tried to attack a walled city with another faction who's not only not really an ally, but an actual enemy of ours. They're just not, there's no official declaration of war between us for the time being. Okay, and so what we want to do is we want to make sure that the Skaven have as many troops as possible over here where the dwarfs are coming in. So we are actually going to line up right here. So let's go ahead and do this in maybe groups of 3. Put ourselves behind the rocky outcropping here, so they should not be able to shoot us with their towers. And we'll just continue to... We'll basically go through the opening minute or two. I guess it's going to be a little bit more than 2.5 minutes before the dwarfs come in. So we'll just race through that time. Interestingly enough, they don't have the towers. That's kind of strange. A minute and a half. Yeah, this is most unusual. I'm surprised that the Skaven are not positioned to where they have these towers. I kind of was hoping that they would have the towers, so those towers could, of course, open fire on the dwarfs as soon as the dwarfs come in. And meanwhile, we have our own reinforcements that are going to be coming in at roughly the same time. Okay, here we go. Let's see what the dwarfs do. Okay, it looks like they're moving forward. Now, meanwhile, over here, you guys... Let's just go ahead and get you moving like so. It's fine. In fact, I'm going to put you on 2. Back over here to you guys. Okay, let's go ahead and speed up. Let's see what the dwarfs do here. Gives me an opportunity to take a sip of coffee. Where on earth are they going? They're splitting up into 2 different groups here. Grombrindal is taking the majority of them around that way. But these folks right here are attacking the walls right up here. This is very, very interesting. Okay, it does look like the towers are about to be taken here. Meanwhile, he's in a show of force. The dwarfs are marching right past us because they think that that's intimidating to us. I'll guess again. Okay, there we go. Now they're starting to get shot from the towers up here. Any little bit of damage that they can take is to our benefit, because I'm kind of hoping to be able to attack Grombrindal's army after this settlement is taken. Don't know if we'll be able to do it this turn or not. Got a little bit more firing coming from over here, but it's not nearly enough. Yeah, despite us trying to get the Skaven to put all their troops over here, they really didn't. They do have this tower and this tower, however, so that they ought to be able to open fire here as well. Okay, it looks like the dwarfs are barely scratched. They took a tiny little bit of damage. The foe attacks our ally. I have a hard time considering them an ally. And then what are these guys doing? This is very weird. Okay. Back over here. Okay, the dwarves have taken it, so let's go ahead and get you moving forward so that we can keep an eye on what's going on over here. It looks to me like it's pretty safe at this point. Gyrocopter's moving up. Our Cold Wind chariots are actually fairly slow. I'd never realized that before. They only go 66. Okay, so Skaven over on this side have been overwhelmed. Alright, at this point, we're going to go ahead and bring everybody over here. I think I'm going to put you all on one. I'm going to put you in a locked control group. You guys all come up this way. You can go through the busted gates there. Meanwhile, over here, yeah, he took a tiny little bit of damage, but not very much. I would say the Skaven did not do a very effective job defending the settlement. Not that they had much in the way of good troops to do it with anyway. Okay, you guys go ahead and run down those clan rat spears. Ooh, you're getting shot by those towers. That's not good. Get back over here. What are you doing? What are you doing? It's not a complicated maneuver I asked you to do. Okay. Grombrindal is up on the walls over here. The Skaven are falling back over there. Okay, who am I shooting at here? Some fling Skaven, I guess. Okay. How about our troops here slowly getting there? Let's go ahead and start moving them all in towards the middle up here. And you, at this point, that tower still exists. We'll let it shoot at the dwarfs. They did take a little bit of damage here. All it takes is a little bit of patience to gain a... What are you guys doing? What are you idiots doing? The gates are wide open. Oh my lord, the pathfinding in these walled settlement battles is so bad. The gates are wide open, and every single one of my units has decided to climb the walls instead. Insane. Okay, well, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and get you. Which, I guess this is the point where you're probably tied to. If the dwarfs aren't going to take it, then we will. So there's night runners there getting shot to pieces. Enemy gates are destroyed. Okay, shattered. There we go, victory. Alright. Not a whole lot to do here. Well, you know what? Grombrindal took 220 casualties. I'll take it. And I guess if we occupy the settlement, which I'm going to do, then that precludes us from being able to do any more attacking this turn. So obviously we're not going to get to attack Grombrindal this turn. That's fine. 49 slaves. Yeah, I mean, he took a little bit in the way of casualties. Not a ton, but a little bit. That is a battle that I could win, I think, if we were to attack just that one army. However, he does have a second army up there. Okay, we're going to go ahead and occupy. In fact, he's got a pretty good sized army. Okay. Let's take a look here. It's only a tier 1 settlement. It's got some decent... Well, it's going to lose one of those dark shards. But other than that, it's got some decent garrison there. And what level do we have to be for the landmark? We have to be level 3 for that. Okay, well, at some point, obviously, Grombrindal is going to declare war on us if we don't declare war on him first. So that's obviously a consideration. I'm going to not do that. I'm going to go ahead and give him a point into... I want to make Malekith a good melee combatant. We'll give him sadistic. That's good. That's a good thematic one. Talisman of Endurance. Yeah, I don't see why not. Okay. Any ancillaries? No. Okay. All right. So we'll see what happens in terms of them declaring war on us. Now, yeah, you've already used your entire movement, so there's not really anything we can do with you, except Dreadlord of Nagel. I could put you in march stance and race you back over here towards Har Cauldra, because here's the thing, I don't really want to expand any farther in this direction. At this point, what we really want is, can I do this yet? Perform the right... No, I need 800 slaves. Yeah, I want to get a black arc going, and I want to start expanding over the water. So I think we can rely on Malekith to hold this territory for the moment. As long as they don't attack us right away, we should be okay there. The Skaven, I should have checked. Yeah, they have no military strength left at all. So that's good. You're at 20. How strong are we compared to them? We're at 48, and Grombrindal is 77. Okay. That's good. That's good. That tells me that we should be... Their units are pretty good, but I sometimes have a tendency to overestimate the strength of the dwarfs. Okay, and you are raiding. Yeah, we want to continue to get as many slaves as possible because we really need to get a black arc going. Okay, Grond here. So Ashrak, we need to build that. We can't afford it. This is an extra 50 per turn. Costs 1,000, so it's a 20-turn payoff. It does give us, when we have 31 or more slaves, is that just for this province? Or is it... I guess they no longer keep slaves based on province anymore, do they? Okay, so we do indeed have 31 or more slaves, so it definitely seems like it would be worth it. It does make us lose slaves faster, but we should be fighting wars fighting battles on a pretty continuous basis, so hopefully it won't be that bad to be losing 31 per turn or however many it was. Okay, let's go ahead and get our research going here on maybe growth. Definitely are going to want that upkeep for Black Ark Corsairs. Ooh, yeah, we definitely want that as well. Okay, there's a lot here that I want. I think we'll go with the Martial Society. The earlier we get that research, the better, because of the early game being when we do the most recruiting of those types of units. Okay. Meanwhile, our diplomacy. Ooh, we can do a trade agreement with them now. That's very good.
Seeks my audience?
Definitely do that.
For the hag.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to do defensive alliances with you, and I don't want to confederate you either. We've already done... I could technically do a peace treaty with them, but I'm not going to. Yeah, I don't want to abuse the confederation mechanic, so I think we'll probably leave it at the one that we've already done. Alright, let's go ahead then and end our turn. Nagaryth, it's only a matter of time before we're fighting them.
Words have great power.
Harganeth, what do you want?
Power over life and death, for example.
Join the war against... Nope, not yet. We will in time. And now I'd better stop drinking more coffee or I won't be able to sleep tonight. Okay, so that's good. She won one battle against Valkia. Oh, subtle torture, huh? That's fine. I can go to war against them. They're pretty far away from us. Okay, and what's he doing? Good. Very, very good. Very, very good. Sehr gut. Okay. Kind of interesting to see this three-way battle go, or this three-way war going on over here. Plus, we have the greenskins floating around over here as well. I'm assuming that Crone Hellebron can hold her own. Cage breakers. Those are the greenskins, the aforementioned greenskins, and they just... Well, they just beat up a little bit on her. Looks like they conquered it. They occupied it. Okay, and it would be really nice if he would go to war. Is that Torox? If he would go to war against Elithanar. Okay, win one battle against the High Elves. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that soon. Sacrifice to Mathlin performed. Okay. That's what we want to do as well. Can't quite do it this turn. Okay, so... Alright, none of that is really impactful for us. Okay, garrison not moved. So here we go. There is Grombrindal. He's at 17 units.
I admire your darkness.
Never going to have a better time, are we? He's level 8. We're only level 4. His units are not too shabby. I have a feeling he will retreat. Our garrison is incredibly weak, so that they're not going to be much help. But you can get up here. First of all, who are you at war with?
I'm here.
Okay, just the Skaven and the ogres who we have not met yet. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and initiate diplomacy,
Will be remembered in another of
declare
my
war,
sagas.
call on our allies for help.
Not
War
likely.
declared. Okay, you can get to here,
Striking out.
and then from there, are you close enough to join this fight? No.
Vengeful.
Lord of
What
fear.
about... There, now you are, okay. Yeah, let's see what happens here. I'm not entirely sure. Yep, he tried to retreat, but we can catch up to him. Okay, you...
Lord of the Black Court.
Oh, you're going to have to go into March stance.
I shall not rest.
That's unfortunate, but it's okay.
Advancing.
And then you...
Dread king. Die.
Okay, here we go. Valiant defeat. No. Valiant defeat. You gotta be kidding me. We have to be very careful about his gyrocopters, but we do have a lot of dark shards that I feel like should be able to do some work against them. The range of the gyrocopters is 60, so I feel like we ought to be able to win this. Okay, let's fight it. I'm going to use our sorceress here to launch some fireballs at their gyrocopters. And I'm a little curious if that will draw them towards us, or if they're going to stand back and wait for us. Okay, so start deployment. We want to be... Let's see, our reinforcements are coming in over here. I'm going to checkerboard our dark shards a bit. So let's try to get squares going here. And then you guys back like so. Now, we want you over here. We want you over here. You can be kind of here in the middle. Let's get you here. You here. You here. Let's actually move you a little bit more like this. We'll go ahead and put Malekith here. Sorceress. Like I said, I want to get you throwing some fireballs at those gyrocopters. You, for now, can stay back here. We'll figure out a good use for you later. Okay, then we have two more. You guys are my reserves. We'll figure out what to do with you. Okay, let's go ahead and start the battle. The trees are in the way. Dag nabbit. Are they coming? No, some of them are moving. Most of them are not. But the gyro... Okay, how much is a fireball? It's 5. I think it's worth finding out if those trees are going to block it. Maybe we can shoot a fireball through the trees. It's an experiment. The one thing I don't want to do is have it hit the side of the hill right there. Okay, that ought to be a good enough angle. You don't really have to move too far before you can do it, before you can launch it. Let's go ahead and speed up a bit. Okay, here we go.
Damn the spellcasters! Going charge!
What are the trees going to do? Nice. Okay. Very, very good. Well, we're going to wait 2 seconds and we're going to... How are we looking here? Oh, we got lots and lots of winds of magic in reserve here. We can afford to wait. No reason to draw them in until we build up some reserves of winds of magic and also get our reinforcements in. Okay. Alright, so you guys... Let's go ahead and just get all of you... This is the garrison. You guys are on 9. I don't believe you're blocking any of my units from being able to come in, so that's good. Let's get you over here. No. Let's get you over here. Okay. Now, that leaves... You guys... How do we want to do this with you? I don't see any real reason for you to not just continue the checkerboard. So we'll get you like so. We'll get you guys here. Let's do this. Let's get you over to here. You over to here. You back to here. And you guys up here like this. Okay. I think we can now go ahead and launch another fireball here at the gyrocopters. Let's get you 3 headed over here. Okay, did she launch it? I didn't pay enough attention to whether or not it hit. I think it did, because it looks like... Here they come. Yeah, it did some damage to them. Okay, go ahead and launch another one. Okay, very good. Very nice. Alright, let's go ahead and get... Let's see here. You and you can move back a little bit.
It is done.
And just for the moment, then I'm going to have you guys move up like this.
Orders understood.
You then can get over here.
Suffering for all.
You can be right here. I better pay some attention to her, huh? Let's go ahead and get one more fireball off. And then let's get you moving back this way. Okay, so then I've got 2 swordsmen over here. Let's get you here like this. And you here like this.
Bloody murder.
Is she running? She should be able to outrun everything except their gyrocopters. In fact, let's get another fireball off first. And then keep running. Okay, and then all of you guys, at this point,
Malekith.
except for you. You guys now can all kind of turn a little bit like so. get into position where you can start firing pretty soon.
Scream for me!
They got miners over there. Okay.
Our sorceresses are at
I'm
work.
taking my time on this battle, obviously, because it is a very important battle. The good news is, fighting dwarfs, you don't have to worry a whole lot about flankers.
Sister of the
Okay,
Dark
let's go ahead and
Convent.
launch another fireball.
Aria, Aria,
What do we have them down to 9 right now? That's good.
Shennu.
Into the
Moving out.
woods over here.
Our
Still at
sorcery
9.
is majestic. Behold true power. Hecate honors us.
You know what? If they're not going to come any faster than this, I'm going to get another fireball off.
Dark magic. Our sorceresses are at work.
Okay, now we want all of you guys. Not you three. All the rest of you, we want you on guard mode. Okay, here we go. Shoot them to pieces. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. Well, they did drop some bombs on us, but now they're broken. Let's get you 3. Actually, you're fine.
The merciless
Let's get you guys
battle ready. Corsair.
headed down like this. Let's get you 3 headed over here. You can be over there as well. Now, we should be shooting.
Cut their heads spitting tongues out! All magic users are wazzers!
Quite effectively here, I would think. Now, oh, look at that. That is bad right there. Okay, let's get Malekith over here on Grombrindal. You 3 all need to shoot at Grombrindal. You 3 shoot at him. Okay, you guys.
We are ready.
You guys shoot at those blasting charges. You can get in there as well. Okay. Alright, we got to definitely take care of
We are ready.
you 3. Shoot them to pieces right there. Now you can get around as a flanker.
Destruction.
Okay, so this is a concern right here. Where's Malekith at?
True heir of an
Okay, I need you on them, but this is why I have the checkerboard formation here.
Hack them down.
Okay. Yeah, you I should have gotten you in there before now. Actually, get you in there on him. You guys get in on them.
Slay them.
How are we doing over here? You guys can get in on them. You three shoot at those thunderers. Okay, you might as well actually back up. Those are blasting charges. We need to shoot them to pieces.
No survivors.
Okay. Still, I'd like to think that we're in pretty good shape here. Everybody shooting? No, you are not shooting for some reason. Let's get you shooting at those Iron Drakes. You guys shoot him if you can. You guys shoot. There's blasting charges there. Okay, we've done some damage to them. Keep backing up. You keep shooting them. Okay, how are we doing over here? You guys are still shooting those thunders. Not doing a whole heck of a lot to them, are you? You, at this point, let's get you up and around. Okay, you guys, you're chasing them off. That's fine as far as I'm concerned. Okay, you guys can shoot at them. You, let's now get you in on those thunders. Okay, how we doing here? Malekith. Let's get you on... Where's Grombrindal? Let's get you over here on Grombrindal. Okay, you have taken way too much damage. You... Any chance that we can get a good... No, probably not. Launch that. Okay. You back up. Okay, how are we doing over here? You guys are doing okay. I don't think we need you to keep shooting them. Let's get you shooting them. You guys shoot them. You guys are now in on the thunders. That should be pretty good. Okay, you guys, at this point, they're broken. A lot of them are shattered. I think it's just going to be Grombrindal at this point. So all of you, everybody now shoot Grombrindal, please. Malekith, you have taken a lot of damage. You'd better back out. Sorceress, I don't think I want to risk you getting anywhere near him. So here's my least favorite part of the battles, which is trying to do enough damage on legendary difficulty to dwarfs that are just absurdly heavily armored, and the bonus that they get, the battle modifier bonuses that they get, means that their whatchamacallit, their leadership is almost impossible to break. But I think he's all that's left at this point. So he is now, yeah, his leadership is still at 100. This is the problem. Okay, let's get you guys out. I don't mind losing garrison units, but I don't want to be losing. You can be there. You guys, you're moving out. You guys move out. You guys can screen right there. You're okay. You are okay. You should be shooting at him. Okay, at this point, what do we got here? We just have the garrison units in there fighting him. You can back up. Alright, there's really nothing that Malekith can do at this point. We just need... We need to see if we're doing any damage at all here. Yeah, we're doing a little bit. Okay, why did you charge in? I thought I asked you to not charge in, and you... Yeah, you're at 13. We better get you out of there. Okay, he's at 2,600, 2,500, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 17, 16, 15, 13, 1,000. Well, at least it's not as bad as with the Gobos. The Gobos, they'd probably never be able to do enough damage to him. Okay, 200. He's just about a goner. Did she get away? She did. Well done. Okay, very good. In battle. Alright, looks like we might have lost a Bleak Swords unit. I'm not thrilled about that, but I can live with it. What did it have us in auto resolve? It had us at a valiant defeat. Is that right? I think we outperformed that. Alright, and we finally have all the slaves that we need. Yep, we lost one Bleak Swords unit. Oh well. And of course the garrison. Okay. Lots of slaves, enough for us to go ahead and get our Black Ark, which is what we wanted all along. I think I'm going to go ahead and take an additional 418 slaves on top of that. Should get a defeat trait here for defeating Grombrindal. Beard Hammer causes terror when fighting against dwarfs. Well, we'll take it, but unfortunately on legendary difficulty, it's not like they'll ever actually lose enough leadership to run away anyway. And we got a Hydra Blade. Yeah, we'll take that. That might be better for Malekith, though.
Lord of the Black Tower.
No, he's already got a Sword of Bloodshed. That's fine. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Alright, we got some ranks here. Go ahead and zoom in. Alright, so first things first, before I forget to do it,
The Witch King is victorious.
right here. Black Ark. Boom. Of course, we still have to recruit it, but it's now available to us. Recruit a Black Ark. Ralpha, Black Ark Fleet Master. Do they all have the same trait? I don't remember. It seems like maybe they always have the same trait there. Black Ark Fleet Masters, a little bit of legendary lore there. Okay, you get inside the settlement and start recruiting. Oh gosh, we could still get Dread Spears for. We get half off on them, right? Isn't that our faction trait? No, 25% off of upkeep. However, if I remember correctly, these guys get upkeep. Oh no, it's for all units in the Black Ark. Okay, so I could recruit Dread Spears. I don't see why not. I'll get a couple of them. I want to mainly fill the fleet up with Black Ark Corsairs, however. They're just all around better units. Okay, you are already in March Stance, but you can get away with
My journey begins.
moving back there. You...
Witch King. Dark indeed.
How are we doing on public order? Even without an occupying army, our public order is actually not all that bad here.
Speak.
Let's go ahead and give you Sea Dragon Cloak. Let's give you
Lord of the Black Tower.
Flaming Sword of Ruin. Let's give you Route Marcher. Okay. Alright. You're at 19. I don't really desperately want to take this territory down here. However, I do kind of need to... Well, no, actually, I want to keep fighting the war against Grombrindal because I think it'll be... Continuous battles will be good for getting slaves. So we're going to go ahead and move back into the altar here.
King has arrived.
Get a little bit of bonus replenishment. We are losing 10 Winds of Magic per turn, however, which I don't love. but I can live with it.
My
I don't need another
victory.
Dread Spears. So we're going to stay at 19 units for
I
now.
have prevailed.
Meanwhile, over here, you are going to continue to do the raiding and getting the slaves. Just because we got enough from that one battle doesn't mean we're ever really going to have enough. Okay, let's go ahead and get Grand leveling. And I think that's all we're going to have money for. Well, we could do something here. Let's go ahead and do... Do I want to do growth? I think I'd better do growth. Need it for the casualty replenishment as well as the growth. Okay, how are we doing on time? We have about 10 minutes left. Okay, I think that's all we're going to be able to do. I could do growth here. But no, what I really want to do at Ashrak, I really want to build the garrison building. Because we're going to go to war with Valkia at some point. Okay, Lord not moved. Yeah, you can stay there.
Sorceress of Grombrindal.
Let's check our diplomacy out. I see these really high numbers in the green, and I think money. But in reality, I doubt if we'd even get all that much, right?
Can the Black Court aid
Yeah,
you this
not really.
day?
Not worth it.
Enchantress.
They're at war with Lithanar. They're probably not going to last for very long, and that war is going to turn into our war, probably. Okay, we have 800 slaves. You,
Lord
by the
of
way,
Black Court.
we need population growth of 2 plus 1,600 gold to be able to upgrade. That right there is fine, but what we also need is maybe this for the Black Ark growth and the replenishment as well. That would be nice to have. That's nice to have, but it's not a priority, and the same thing with that. Okay, Armor of Midnight. That's win a battle against the High Elves, and I need to go ahead and get those pinned, of course. So we have Grow Your Forces. A hero becomes a legend. Again, this is inaccurate. It says 0, but we know our sorcerers has been in multiple battles. It seems like the kind of easy fix that CA really should have had fixed long before now. Research 8 technologies and Armor of Midnight. And then I also want to look at our victory conditions, because I'm sure one of these is going to have something to do with invading Ulthuan, and sure enough, the short campaign victory, we just need... Eotane, is that how you pronounce that? We need to take Lothern down here, and we only need 30 settlements. And if we do that, we get recruit rank +3 for all armies. Well, that will definitely be nice. And that's going to fit our theme of this campaign very nicely anyway, because invading Ulthuan is my #1 objective. However, it's going to take us a while before we get to that, because we still have a Lithanar and everybody else up here to deal with. Let's go ahead and end our turn. Okay, what is Crone going to do here? Is she going to fight Mung? She is indeed. Very nice. She may have lost to the Greenskins, but she can hold her own up there against Valkia and Mung. We got Malice over here doing Malice type things. Basically kicking butt, which he has a tendency to do in the beginning of every campaign. I've never played Malice in Warhammer 3. I just kind of assumed his campaign is too easy, but it's probably not really a fair assumption. Okay, so Valkia here. Not really sure what she's planning to do with a half-strength army right there.
So, you think you can lead the Cheeky?
Alright. A trade agreement. I don't see why not, although you're probably not going to last for very long. But you can give us some of your trade up until you do get destroyed. The Cage Breakers. It's a good greenskin's name. Okay, Ripperhorn tribe. Just as long as he doesn't come into our territory, that's the most important thing. Okay, we gained a follower. Ooh, that's nice. Evil Choir Master control +6. Wow. Okay, well, we'll definitely take that. An additional front. Let's go ahead and pin that. Okay. Units recruited, of course. Buildings constructed, of course. War declared. Okay, so this... Heralds of Ariel, we have to worry about them still. The rest of these guys I'm not too worried about. Okay. So Malekith, you still need replenishing. You...
Dreadlord.
I'm going to send you back this way.
Assuming command.
I want to have a smaller strike team that can go either west or east, depending on circumstances. You, meanwhile, are continuing to give us slaves, so that's good. We're losing 88 per turn. That's okay. We're gaining more than that. Ashrak, you could now afford to build this, but if I do that, I can't afford to build or recruit anything, and I think I definitely want to keep recruiting into Admiral Rotha's army here, his Black Ark. Okay, so you're okay, you're okay. Let's just take a look here. We're looking at 3 turns away for this. Actually, I just realized I'm going to have to end it here, so there's no point in getting started on this turn. Okay, so we're going to build up our defenses here at the Altar of Ultimate Darkness. We're going to level it up to 2. We're going to build the garrison building. Oh. No, we can't build the garrison building until 3. I just now realized this is not a minor settlement. This in Warhammer 2, this used to be a minor settlement that you could only get up to rank 3. It's a provincial capital. Of course. Of course it is, Michael. Okay, so yeah, it's a walled city. Duh. We even fought a walled city battle. Sometimes I have to wonder about myself. Okay, anyway, yeah, so we're gonna build this up. We'll go ahead and get him some money next. Then at level 3, I think we'll get both the landmark and the garrison going. Excuse me, the walls building going. And that's as far as I need to think about at this point. Over here at the Chill Road, excuse me, at Spiteful Peaks, the Chill Road, you are okay where you're at. The Great Arena, you're okay. I do want to get them up to level 3 and get the garrison buildings built. But we don't have infinite money, sadly. If I did this costs us 400 slaves, but it generates 1,500 treasury. I don't know. It seems to me like that's an awful lot of slaves to lose for that. Okay, and then you're 2 turns away from hitting level 3. Yeah, so basically money is still the big concern for us. We do have our Black Ark starting to grow, so that's good. Okay, so we're not going to be able to do this again for another 24 turns. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, I think it's a decent start where we're at right now. Fighting and winning that big battle against Grombrindal helps, but by no means is Grombrindal defeated. I probably could run down there and try to take this, but the problem is that still doesn't wipe him out. I have to go all the way down to Dracula's Spire to wipe him out. Size 13 garrison. I mean, we might be able to do all that, but I also just, I guess I'm not too interested in conquering this territory. And we do want some replenishment here. We want to be able to defend against Mung if Mung and Valkia go to war with us. So we have plenty of things to concern ourselves with right now, but it is, I think, a decent enough start. So anyway, if anybody has any advice or comments or whatever, please feel free to leave them. But in any case, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.